What's going on, everyone? Scott here. Welcome back to the channel. So the bracket is finally here for the NCAA tournament. Michigan State gets the number 2 seed in the South region facing Bryant. And a really good draw for Michigan State in terms of region location-wise, as the first and potential second round games will be in Cleveland. So definitely excited about that. But this is just going to be an initial look at Michigan State's side of the bracket and their potential path through this tournament. And then just a quick, brief overview of Bryant. Haven't fully dove into them yet. We'll obviously have a full game preview out. Michigan State will play on Friday, so we'll have a full game preview for that one coming up later this week. But just wanted to get initial thoughts out there. So before we jump in, if you could just hit that like and subscribe button down there. More Michigan State basketball content on the channel. We'll have more NCAA tournament as a whole videos out on the channel. We will have out here shortly on the channel here, or if you already saw it on the channel, we'll have a full bracket initial thoughts preview or thoughts on the channel video up here, and then we'll also, as we move through the week, gonna break down each region of the bracket. We're also gonna have the women's side of the bracket revealed here, recording just after the bracket was revealed, so we got about an hour before the women's bracket is revealed. We'll have an initial thought on that, and then the same thing, break down that bracket as well. So a lot of NCAA March Madness stuff on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. So jumping into this 2-15 matchup, you look at Bryant, the Bryant Bulldogs. They finished first in their conference at 14-2, 23-11 overall. When you look at their schedule throughout the year, didn't play a lot of high major teams, outside of their conference in the non-conference schedule. They played at Buffalo early on in the season, beginning of November. They actually won 87-64 in that one on the road. Besides that, they played St. Bonaventure 85-70, their loss. They played Drexel 78-73 win there. They scored 122 points against Vermont State Johnson. They played at St. John's 99-77 loss there at St. John's. Fordham 86-84 loss, tight loss there. They lost to Grand Canyon as well, another tournament team here at Grand Canyon, 112-66 in that one. Moving on down, as we said, obviously 14-2 in their conference overall, so good season for them in their conference as you move down the rest of the conference opponents there. And coming off on Saturday, a 77-59 win over Maine. So that's how you look at it. You look at a couple of their players here. Rafael Pinzan leads them, 19 points a game, 3 rebounds, 2 assists and a steal, 39% from 3. Earl Timberlake for them, 16 points, 8 rebounds a game, 5 assists, a steal, almost 2 blocks for them, 36% from 3, the 6'6 senior. For them, he's definitely a player to watch out for just at first glance. You got Barry Evans, 14 points a game, 7 rebounds as well. He's a junior on this team. Rafael Pinzan, let's see, he's a senior as well, so definitely an upper class team. Connor Withers, 11 points a game with 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, another senior. So very senior laden team. Keyshawn Mitchell adds 9 and 7. 8 and 5 for Kevon Kramer. You look at, as a team, about 82 points a game on the year, 41 rebounds. That's more Michigan State on the year, averaging about 40 rebounds. So similar rebound number teams. Looking through some of their guys, you got a 6'8 here, forward Connor Withers, 6'8 as well. So 2 6'8 guys. Forwards, Keyshawn Mitchell, let's see here, 6'11 there. So definitely something to watch at with their 41 rebounds a game. That'll definitely be a key there. Turn it over about 12 times a game, so something Michigan State initially looking into it should hopefully try to push that up and possibly create some turnovers, get out on the fast break here. 34% from 3, solid 3-point shooting team. You see that when you go up and down their roster here, and they looks like just initial look, they don't have anyone over. Highest 3-pointers made for the team this year, Rafael Pinzan, 82 3-pointers made on the year. Next, got Connor Withers with 79 there. So doesn't look like they shoot a whole lot of threes there, but decent shooting team from 3 on an initial look here. So now that's the quick look at Bryant. Now looking at Michigan State's South region here. In the tournament, obviously, you go to the top. You got the top seeded Auburn. there. You got Louisville, Creighton, school down the road in the same region. UC San Diego, A&M, Texas A&M, Yale, Ole Miss. Iowa State, Lipscomb, Marquette, New Mexico, and then our matchup, Michigan State, Bryant. You also have Alabama State, St. Francis in the first 4 games, and San Diego State, North Carolina in the first 4 games for this region. So, I mean, looking at Michigan State's potential path here, should Michigan State win on Friday against Bryant, they would face either Marquette or New Mexico. Just quick, brief looking at this before diving into anything. Guessing Marquette here, so another rematch from a couple years ago. Was actually at that game in Columbus, Michigan State versus Marquette for a berth in the Sweet 16 at the line. That was an incredible game, and I think Shaka Smart is a good coach. So well-coached team in Marquette. They obviously got some really good players there. They were one of the favorites to win their league coming in the year. And then if you do win that game and advance past that, you potentially have Iowa State, who's been top 10, top 15 pretty much all year long. Very tough team. Ole Miss, they could definitely be a tough out as well there. North Carolina, San Diego State. North Carolina has struggled all year, but they do definitely have talent on that team, and not look at what they did to Duke. Obviously, without Cooper Flagg in the ACC Tournament Championship, you never know. There could be some potential there. The top of the bracket, A&M, really tough team. That school down the road, UC San Diego. Don't know a lot about them, but definitely a lot of people on UC San Diego early on for that 5-12 upset that everyone likes to pick. Louisville, Creighton at the top. I think that'll be an interesting matchup, but I think Auburn here has a pretty not easy. Obviously, no path is easy here in the tournament, but in my opinion, right now, kind of at least penciling them into the Elite 8. So Michigan State, that's kind of just the look right there. Obviously, if they were making it all the way to the Elite 8, pretty sure it would be Auburn waiting there for them. So obviously, definitely a tough matchup. Auburn has struggled as of recently, but they've been 1-2 in the country all year long. Definitely a tough draw there. But overall, love the region that Michigan State's in terms of geographical region. But definitely some tough battles and definitely some tough games here early on for Michigan State that they'll have to maneuver and get through. So that'll do it for that. We're going to have a video up on the channel as well, just giving initial thoughts on the whole bracket. But that's Michigan State's side of things. So as I said, Michigan State playing Bryant on Friday. We will have a preview up for that one later in the week, once we dive into this game and get more into the nitty gritty of it. But anyway, that'll do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.